BKB to even get close to these heroes. I could see them picking like a Lifesteal or a Jug, but Pugna, okay. That's like a really solid Lesh counter.
Kind of hard for...
Well, it looks kind of hard for Sumail right now. He needs the Clockwork to be able to intercept, try and protect him with the clocks, and it does actually do so. Why didn't... Okay, well, King R's going to come in from behind here, see if he can land this stun. Sumail's kind of stuck in the trees right now. Resolution actually going to be zapped by the lightning. He's kind of low enough. He's not feeling comfortable going for this fight. Why didn't Resolution challenge that a little bit more?
The weird part was that the cogs looked awful for a second, and then they looked excellent.
Okay, that's just a complete whiff stun. They do manage to get the homing missile, though. Maiden, as well as King R, going to try and surround him. Misery's already got the first blood, though, in the bottom lane. Sumail managed to pick up the kill, and now Crit
level 2
picks up level 2, and he's challenging Resolution underneath the creep wave. Resolution trying to hide, protecting himself, but trapped inside the cogs, and Crit will finish him off. They end up going for a 1-for-1 solution, and the rest of Effect seem to be totally Tiscomobulated.
Crit actually got the level 2.
They're going to kill the homing missile. A stun comes out, though. Maiden is going to put the Clockwork to sleep here, making sure the Battery Assault is going to be a little less effective. Sumail trying to land the double stun, only going to be snagging the Bane here. Nice double cogs pushback, though. Sumail gets into the trees, but doesn't really have a way out of this one. Resolution fighting Crit, knowing that there's no Battery Assault, but the Lightning comes down, bring him a little bit lower. The Magic Wand keeps him alive. Now Sumail goes for another Lightning Strike, tries to hit a stun, going to be dead.
Regen, and that's exactly what Rezo is doing. He's bringing himself some more tangos.
Getting good harassment while also getting CS, and the Cogs going to be able to trap in the Slardar. Couldn't go for the stun on Sumail, and now he's left to his own devices trying to battle up against Crit. They are going to be able to get the Rocket Barrage to finish him off. Stun not going to land from Sumail. 1v2, he is going to challenge. Now he does manage to have a Lightning, a little bit of mana left, but they ran this lineup. Now Misery's going to TP up to the top lane with the sleep already onto the Leshrac. They're trying to protect him right now. Crit is going for Resolution. They manage to get him. Resolution gets stunned up, though. Does manage to hit that one Leshrac right before he dies. With the help of Misery, though, they will be able to kill that carry as well as Maiden the Bane. He goes down, and King R will take a couple of shots on his way out of the lane as well. So Evil Geniuses do walk away with another win. 2-for-1.
You see the
bottom lane. Afterlife is actually just going to try and fight Arteezy, juke his way around the trees underneath the Firestorm. Arteezy, though, is willing to cop that damage as long as it means a kill, and it will indeed. 8-4 now in the favor of Evil Geniuses. Make it maybe 9-4 or 8-5. They're actually going to be able to kill Crit instead, get the sleep out onto Sumail, preventing him from pursuing. So he's going to do it here because they've got the Eclipse. They've got all the magic burst damage they need. All they need is vision and control over Afterlife to make sure he can't outrun it. Surrounded, he is now dead.
Yeah. It's back-to-back deaths. He doesn't even have a TP, so even if the wave...
now mid lane, Afo!
Sumail's rotating here too. They're anticipating more heroes to come mid.
Yeah, they're mass rotating over.
They're going to leave with the stun.
Going to be able to land that stun. Have Sumail follow it up. Misery from behind with the treants as well. They aren't going to be able to get the fire, and the Lightning will be able to finish them off. So Evil Geniuses really far ahead compared to everyone else. And now Arteezy is going to be the one to rotate in. Resolution's going to push back some of these heroes, drop the ult. Now going to be caught, though, by the Sprout, and Crit is going to be able to snag him inside of the cogs with Arteezy now here. They're going to run down Afterlife as well. So Maiden is going to try and stop this one with the sleep out. Gets a lot of damage onto Arteezy. Couple of swipes there from Afterlife as well. Arteezy is going to be forced back, but Sumail is still in good fighting shape. Needs to run away, though, as he sees more TPs coming in. Bean's Grip is going to lock him down. They're going to be able to stop that. Oh, no, he actually didn't throw it onto Maiden. He does have the Eclipse, though. Will blow up the startup, but they still manage to get the kill onto Luna. Now Maiden trying to make his way out of this Battery Assault, but Crit is going to be able to keep pace with him. Should be able to take out the Bane. Goes for the sleep. Trying to help himself a little bit longer. Keeps himself alive, and maybe that means that Crit will die as a result. Stuck inside the Pit of Malice. Afterlife will cleave him down.
They've got a ward too.
Okay, they're going to make sure they've really caught Fear dead. They're going to sandwich him with the help of the Underlord, make sure that the Pit of Malice allows the Slardar to be able to land the stun, turns around, does manage to get one stun out, and Fear does not get caught by the Pit of Malice. Maybe King R can still run him down with the sprint. He's got the stun that is going to be able to land. They need more magic damage out, and they will be able to get the blast from Afo. So Effect, well played, well set up. Resolution turns onto Misery and gets killed in the top lane, but a hook shot in, and he managed to push back the Bane as well, trying to get the cogs into the creep wave. Now the Fiend's Grip, holding him in, is going to be stopped for a moment, and the Bane is giving up his rotation from Effect here. They're going to play the bottom lane instead. Afterlife has drawn a lot of attention here, and Arteezy actually shows himself immediately slept up. Now Misery needs to try and wake him up, let Arteezy get out of here, use the Wolf. Now Arteezy going to turn with the Eclipse, but there are more party heroes. FX is going to be able to come in.
The result, they place this ward. They'll see you coming if the Roche fight does happen.
Meanwhile, there's not a whole lot to read into effects wards because they don't have any. The sentries from EG have been really on point. They do manage to get the initiation onto Misery, but quick response, catching the Pugna. This is a big-time kill. And that's why the Underlord is actually going to TP in with the Dark Rit trying to defend this team fight. He's going to bring in Resolution as well, but they're already on the back foot. Eul Scepter going to be used by Sumail to try and dodge some of this damage. Fear looks for that extra kill with the Shadow Blade. He is spotted out thanks to the Corrosive Haze. Crit is trying to run down Afterlife as well, and he's a little bit faster than the Underlord. Goes for the TP out. He's not going to make it. They do have plenty of stuns to stop him.
It killed Sumail though in the back. Oh,
hook shot in. Do have that Force Staff. So he will manage to get away from this one. Maiden, not going to be caught by the Dragonite. Oh, and now bottom lane, Misery's actually going to be one kind of caught out here, but Misery has a lot of tankiness. He's going to be able to survive through most of that magic damage. The stun comes down onto the Slardar though. And it's going to be King R who dies. And take away that Aegis. Are we going to go again here? They feeling it. BKB is going to be popped by RTZ. Now they're going to be able to get the hook shot in. And now Force Staff. Get out of there. Get away from that Eclipse. They are successful. BKB. Oh, Maiden, go back in. Maiden, you suicidal maniac. What are you doing? Well, the rest of Effect will try and get a kill onto Crit. So Maiden says worth 1-for-1 exchange as long as they don't lose the Pugna with the Force Staffs go.
Look at those Force Staffs go. This is what I'm talking about. It's still a...
Okay, that's another BKB that's going to wear out here.
If they kill Fear and take the gem.
AG's going to try and turn, though. Look at him hiding behind the trees. Now pop out. What a pit of Malice, though, holding all 4 heroes in. Sprout catches Resolution, quickly gets out of there. Now the Pugna is going to start draining onto Sumail. He's run out of his pipe.
They want to fight this.
Absolutely. King R goes to the stun. Oh, no. Eul Scepter interrupt. Now they're just going to chain stun him. Nice Force Staff. And look at that Dragonite quite low. They're going to try and reinitiate again. Nukes come out. She's going to be eaten immediately. RTZ turns into that Pit of Malice. King R, uphill shots, dodges both of them.
Careful here.
Does have a BKB. It's not the easiest kill. Great. Actually running to the high ground. They're going to be able to get to the stun. Fiend's Grip goes down, but now Fear is going to stop that Fiend's Grip. BKB going to be popped by Resolution. He will manage to finish off the clockwork, but Evil Genius's RTZ is still going to be a big problem, so they have to throw down these Force Staffs. Resolution stuck inside the Sprout. Needs the help of his team. Force Staff 1, not going to be enough. Tries to heal him up a little bit more, but now Afo. He doesn't really have a whole lot of mobility. They look back towards King R. Evil Geniuses not feeling any of these opportunities. Actually, may have still found somebody. Afterlife is going to be stunned up. And now the Eul Scepter onto the Pugna as well, which means Sumail's going to be able to catch him. He does have the Antis, but it's only going to last so long. Afo is in big time trouble, and he doesn't have a Force Staff to be able to get away. Evil Geniuses. Well, it took a while, but they finally almost wipe effect. The buyback from the Pugna is not going to do a whole lot to solve this. They just don't have buybacks left, and now he's going to be caught. Force Staff away, but Eul Scepter catches him once again. Sumail's looking, and he's just going to run him down before he can get back to the fountain. King R gets another boost, and that's enough to get into the fountain. Now asleep on Sumail. The rest of Evil Geniuses is taking all the racks, but Sumail may just take a beating here from effect. Shiva's trying to disengage, not going to happen. The magic damage is going to be enough, but Evil Geniuses look for Mega Creeps to trade out for Sumail, and they will. The race for the base. RTZ is going to go straight for that melee racks. Effect. They got to find a way to stop him. Shove him back with the homing missile here. Meanwhile, Maiden is going to die per the standard. Homing missile, a lot of magic damage onto RTZ. Almost loses his Aegis here. In fact, will. But the rest of the Evil Genius is going to pop their BKBs, committing for the melee racks, and will assure that they get Mega Creeps.
He wants to use the double Eclipse.
Yeah, and he's going to come forward, threatening it. Grabify on him leaves him pretty susceptible to all this magic damage. Now the jump forward from the Dragonite, going for the Initiator, trying to bring down this Slardar, and make sure he cannot set up the Pugna for a good wave. But now it's the tier 4s open. RTZ focusing on those. If Effect won't take the fight to him, he will take the fight to the base. There goes one Eclipse. Refresher immediately activated. Effect playing on the outside, but their throne is quickly dying, and Resolution finally has to make a commitment here. Dark Rift trying to get back to the fountain. Resolution might just be saved by this one. They do manage to get him back. Good job, Effect. Your throne is dead.
And nobody dies, though.